Yo, what up? Saturday, July 18th on this hot, humid day. We are the Uncensored Podcast, and I am your host, Slap Rock the King, and we are in here with a special guest. Miss Simone is in the building. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We are...
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. It's so good to be here, so good to be alive. More wine. How are you?
I'm blessed.
How are you doing this Saturday?
I'm blessed.
How are you feeling? How was your
As
week?
As always.
How was your
My
week?
week was okay.
Special.
You know, it was great until, I had to bury one of my friends yesterday, so that was sad. But other than that, it was great.
That's it?
That's it.
That's how your week went. That's it.
That's it.
All that happened?
That's all that happened.
Wow.
Keep it cute. That's keeping it cute right there.
Wow.
Keep it
So
cute.
nothing happened to you this week.
Got your
just,
haircut.
hung out.
Got you a nice haircut.
Got your eyebrows did. I
No.
see your eyebrows look fresh. All
But
right.
thank you.
But that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Not much.
Yeah.
2 Timothy 1:7. Keep that in mind.
2 Timothy 1:7.
Keep it in mind.
Make sure y'all write that down. Khaira's not here this week. As you can tell, you don't hear the Jada Kids voice over the microphone.
I'm gonna give Khaira's hi for her.
That wasn't bad though.
Yeah, I was close.
That wasn't
A little
bad.
bit more basic.
She
All right,
had
so-
the what convention did she have this week?
Oh, I forgot what convention it was. I can't remember. I think it was like the Long Titty Convention. I know they got that in Pocono.
I cannot.
Yeah, so she there. She like one of the
We miss
top.
you, Khaira. Hope you're having a good time.
She one of the
she
top
having
board
a good
members.
time.
Oh, she having a good
Yeah,
time.
I'm sure.
Oh, she having a good time.
Shout out to my boo. Hey.
I seen a meeting that she posted the other day, so they look like they having a really great time. We miss you. No, I don't. No.
How was your week?
Yeah, Slat.
I had a great week. I almost lost a friend.
It not gets funny. Who? Who was it?
It is a close friend of mine. It's like
Wow.
real close.
Really?
Like close.
Close call.
No, like close. Like that's how close they were.
Oh.
I mean, that's how close they are.
Well, I'm glad they made it. Pulled through.
Almost.
God is good.
God is
Almost. They
great.
almost
Yes.
lost their life. We was in. Well,
Black
I
Lives
wasn't.
Matter.
But they decided to go into the ocean.
Right.
And I don't know. I guess they thought they were someone that they're not. I don't know. Maybe they watched
A mermaid.
Aquaman or
A mermaid.
probably watched Little Mermaid the day before they came and almost drowned.
What?
A few times.
A couple times.
Yeah.
More than once.
And you know how you could tell it's bad. I'm gonna tell you how bad it was. That the white people got up.
The white people got
White people got up to help this African American woman.
Because Black Lives Matter.
But
They
yeah,
support the
apparently
movement.
where
Yes.
we were, Black Lives Matter, and because all her friends was just laughing, they didn't really
Yes,
do
that's
anything.
crazy,
Wow.
right?
Well, yeah,
Wow.
well, I think her
heard
friends
about it.
told her, "Don't take your
You
ass
heard
out
about
there."
it?
No, I don't believe they did. I believe that there were a few of them that were like really encouraging me to go back and forth out there.
This sounds like
Oh
an
no, I'm sorry. No, this
interesting
wasn't not
day.
me. What
No,
am I
we ain't
saying?
saying you. We just saying we know.
This is an interesting day.
It was a very interesting thing, but I'm
I'm
glad
glad
she
she
made.
pulled
I'm glad
through.
she pulled through because whoo,
God is good.
if you
All
saw
the
the
time.
if you saw the video, because there's a video circling and
I
out
need
there.
to see the video.
You guys, all right. I'll show
I
it
gotta
to you
see the
on
video.
our break.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's really bad. At one point in time, like one of our other friends stopped laughing. He had to go help her too.
Wow. So
Yeah,
he was like
yeah.
a hero?
Almost. The whites beat him to it.
The whites. Oh.
The whites beat. Well, it was a little Mexican girl first that came out to help her.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't take the Mexican girl hand. I don't know
What
what
you
it was.
mean?
Like the little Mexican girl came out was like, "Hey, senora,
Senora.
please, por favor, por favor,
hermana.
por favor, mi hande,
Mi
And
hande.
mi hande, like that." And
Grabby.
she grabby, mi hande, and she wouldn't take her fucking hand. She wouldn't take her fucking hand. I was like, what the fuck? Why are
Maybe
you not
she
taking
was
this
in
girl's
shock.
hand?
Was the water like over top of her? Like when it
Well,
was
the
happening?
water threw her every which way.
Every
wow.
which
Every
I
which
saw
way,
it.
like.
You saw the video.
Oh, you saw the video too? Oh man.
Wow, so
crazy.
it's out there now.
Oh, it's out there.
No, it's not out there, but I saw it.
I need to
in
see
Well,
the
it will
video.
be
I
out
gotta
there.
see the video.
No, it should not
It,
be
it
out
will
there.
be out there.
Why would they?
Once TMZ get a hold of it, it's a wrap.
The shade room.
Yeah, it is. It is a wrap. But I'm so happy that She made it.
That's an interesting week you had.
Yeah, it was real
sounds
interesting.
crazy.
So now I'm here, and
So what are y'all planning for the rest of your weekend?
Well,
it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot.
I'm gonna go to my cousin's house tomorrow.
Hope they got central air.
Oh, they do, but my uncle's birthday is, I think, or maybe it was yesterday. I don't know, one of these days. But they're having cake or something for him tomorrow, which I'm not gonna eat any of it. But I'm just going to go fellowship
like
with
cake?
my family. I'm not a big fan of cake. No. Definitely not birthday cake. I can't stand it. I like
You like anniversary
pound
cake?
cake, lemon
7
cake.
Up,
Yeah.
What about anniversary cake? Because you say you don't like birthday cake. Like, what the fuck is the difference?
It's icing.
Funeral cake.
It's the icing.
Funeral cake is good for you.
You like repast cake.
I ain't have a single piece of cake yesterday. But the cornbread was cake-like.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it was
That's
sweet.
not
Like,
that's
it's
not
sweet
bad.
cornbread.
Like
Yeah.
Warm Daddies.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
Warm Daddies
it was
It was good
cornbread.
They had like a
is-
plethora of food there yesterday.
You ever been to Relish? Relish has a
Yeah,
good
you been
cornbread.
to what's it? Kelsey's in Atlantic City. Is that
No,
called
not
Kelsey's?
yet. I don't know.
think
I need to
no.
get in there.
What?
I heard they got good food.
Oh my God, y'all gotta go there. What?
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll
Put
go
that
there.
on. Yeah, put that on your list.
Next weekend or something.
put
I
that
think
on
the
your list.
last time I tried to go, they were closed or something.
Probably
I didn't know it
was.
gonna be.
We want to send a rest in peace to John Lewis. John Lewis was 80 years old. He died from he was battling I think stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
I believe it was, yeah.
So
Yeah, rest in peace.
yeah, he was
Rest
on the
in
House
peace.
of Representatives for a long time.
Yeah,
I think since
1986.
1986. No, was it 86? 86 or
believe.
87?
Yeah.
He was the last person that was alive that was on that march to
Selma.
Washington.
Selma.
I don't think it was Selma.
Well,
Selma.
he definitely was on the bridge to
Yeah,
Selma.
but I think
I think he was.
yeah, but
But
it's
he
more
probably
people.
was at the march in Washington too.
No, he's the last living person.
That was
Yeah, I don't
There.
because Jesse Jackson wasn't there.
where Selma or
Selma?
March in Washington. Jesse Jackson
He
was
wasn't
there.
at Selma though.
Yeah,
No, he
might-
couldn't have
I don't
been at
think he
one
was
of
at
them.
Selma.
He couldn't have been at
I don't
one
remember
of them.
seeing him
I
at
don't
Selma.
think he was at
but
Selma.
Yeah,
if speaking of which, I kept trying to find out because I'm like, he was 80 years old when he died yesterday. So how old was he? And when they
He
went
was
to
young.
Selma, I
All
was
those
like,
dudes was
we
young.
tried to
All right,
Alexa.
so what
Alexa
year
ain't
was
know
Selma?
nobody.
19...
That was I don't remember.
The March on Washington was 63. Well, Selma was before that, right?
Oh,
so
way
was it
before- yeah.
50s?
It was in the. I think it was. Let me just see.
Maybe 57.
58 comes in my head, but
Sheesh.
let's get the deets on that.
Yeah.
So
But-
yeah, he was young though. He was probably in his 20s.
Right.
He probably was in his 20s.
So he was
He
doing
been-
things for a long time.
Yeah, he been in the game for a minute.
Well,
And,
rest in peace.
Yeah, we losing all our powerful black
So we need some
men.
new ones,
Yeah,
right?
Well, we ain't gonna get it. Not in this era.
Not this generation. This generation is stuck on other
No,
things.
they look up to Takashi.
Right.
He ain't gonna be no damn leader.
And what's the other one? Moneybag Yo.
Well, actually,
his
it was-
girlfriend, a Lamborghini, and all that. That's what they look up to, material
Yeah.
things.
It was from 1965.
What was from
Oh,
1965?
Selma?
Yeah.
So the March on Washington was first. Because that was 63.
Mm.
Yeah,
Let me
that was
see.
63.
So he was born in 1940 something. What was it?
1940.
Um,
So yeah, he was like 20 something.
Yeah, that's great. He looks.
Yeah, my
always
dad
had
was
that
born
I
in
thought he was
49.
older than that.
No.
My dad
Was
born-
49?
No, my dad was born in 49.
Oh.
You know, it's hard to stop talking about this dude. You know, people like stop giving this motherfucker attention, but it's just so hard to stop talking about Terry Crews because Terry
Lord.
Crews just week after week after week, he is just really
Somebody need to take his
saying
phone.
and doing the most stupidest shit that an individual can possibly do. Now he ain't say defund police or anything like that. He says defund Pornhub.
Why would you do something ridiculous like that? Terry Crews.
First of all, people have the wrong mindset
I even
of
know
what defunding the police is.
Is
Right. They don't,
Pornhub
I don't think people
government
understand that.
issue? Like, do the government?
Pornhub is the least of our worries. We don't need to worry about people watching
That's helping
porn,
people, I
right.
think.
That's
People
helping a
are
lot of
getting through
motherfuckers.
COVID by masturbating and watching porn, right?
Exactly.
So why do we care about that? I think he doesn't understand the concept behind defunding the police, and a lot of people don't.
No,
a lot
they
of people
don't.
think it means we are no longer have police. No, that's not what it means. But
Have you
that-
seen that commercial that's like a total lie
Yes,
about
yes.
defunding the
Trump's
police? Where-
commercial,
yeah,
yeah.
talking about
Oh,
they make
yeah.
it seem like they're calling in and you get an automated answer
we'll
from
get
the,
back to you in 5
yeah,
days.
the time the wait period is 5 days, and they're like if it's a rape, press 1.
Right.
And
What?
like, if it's a murder, like
Pursue,
that is
right.
not what defunding the police means.
That's not what it's about. But people have the wrong idea.
People
But
will.
defunding Pornhub is absolutely ridiculous.
I think the funding anything that got to do with porn is fucking ridiculous. Like,
Especially if you can get it for
I'm
free
not. I don't
anyway.
really
Right.
watch Pornhub no more.
I do often.
Wow.
Because I mean, Twitter is where I keep telling y'all this.
Twitter?
Twitter is
See, I'm
where
not on
the
Twitter.
porn is.
There is.
Twitter has
I
the
feel like it's
best
easy for
fucking
men to get all the
porn.
porn, but let me
No.
tell you.
So is it like private pages on Twitter? Like,
No.
Oh,
what's
these
the-
pages are
they
open. It's all
you can
homemade
just put in
shit.
stuff and it'd be videos
It's
all over
all
the place.
homemade shit. That they,
Wow,
yes.
wow.
But I was following this dude, right? And I'm so turned off by him now because
Oh shit.
I was watching this.
We was
I
just talking about you
it
too.
was
We
this
just
one-
said like you be real picky and shit.
Turned off by the littlest.
Oh
things,
yeah, I
man.
am turned off. Did I tell y'all something about that? How y'all know?
You would,
Just-
it was a
Like
lot of
that.
talking. It was a lot of
We
talking.
did a lot of talking the other day.
17.
I was like, I said, he had a really good video. There. Something told me
A porn video.
I should not have looked at any of his other videos because I think it was like 2 videos after that. He was doing all these flips, and it was this guy, a guy. He looked very good and very straight, and he done flipped over and was pumping his dick in his face upside down with his
Wait a
head
minute, who?
in this man's crotch, and I was like,
Wow.
I don't want to even look at no more of your
Wow,
videos.
I didn't
Well,
think
I
he was
actually
so
like gay
bisexual.
porn.
I mean,
I know girls that like
I
gay
watch gay
porn.
it's not. I don't really have anything against gay porn, but that's
Really?
specifically what he did.
That movement. The
Oh, so
that
you was
bothered
mad
me.
that he-
It was like.
And the
It's just
shake
So
her
you don't
off.
got so you don't got a problem with watching a nigga get fucked in the ass, but you got a
No, I
problem
don't
with doing
really.
a
I don't get
cartwheel.
turned on by it, but I will. I like looking at men's bodies. So nothing
Men on
but
men bodies.
no,
you-
just men's bodies. Period.
but I'm saying if he having sex with
I
another
don't-
guy,
But he wasn't having sex with the guy. He
but
was
you would
dancing
watch
around.
that.
You
No,
know
no,
what it
no,
is
I'm
about
not
gay
saying that.
porn?
I just
for,
don't-
for
it don't
me,
bother
for
me.
females.
'Cause I'm
And
about to
the
say,
ones
I
who
do not
I've
know
talked
what
to
it is.
also watch it. No, you don't know what it is. I'm sorry. But it is, I guess, the idea of 2 men taking each other's power is kind of like a turn on.
That's a good way to look at it, I guess.
Oh, he got his dick in his mouth. Oh, he just fucked the shit
I
out
don't
of
like
him.
any
it's
of
that
the
type of
thrusting
energy.
ones. I don't like that.
Now,
kind of
none
stuff.
of it's too aggressive. If it's too aggressive and looks like it's painful, I'm out. But if it looks like it's a good time and they both are
If it
enjoying
looks sensual, huh?
Yes, I'm in it. Give me more. Give me more. Give
I
me
much
more.
I
fuck is
prefer
wrong with
videos
y'all?
with a man by himself like jerking off or something like that.
You don't like that?
No, I prefer those.
I don't.
I do.
I don't.
You want somebody to be in the room?
I need another
did-
body in the room.
Now I did see some like regular porn with some of it. I'm really not that big a fan of porn. Period. But just lately,
Oh, I love porn.
I've been watching more porn.
I've probably been watching porn since I was probably 11, 12.
Oh,
So do
geez.
you? So you just masturbate to thoughts in your head?
Yes.
Right.
Wow,
Oh, that's good.
That's a
good.
lot because
That
I'm
takes
not
a lot
that
of
strong.
concentration. I need a visual.
I need a visual.
I have
If I
so
could
many
get,
other things
if I
going
could
on
get
in
a
my head. I need
visual, it's great. But most of the time, like I've said before,
So why don't you take
when
a
I
visual
met,
from Pornhub?
I just said I look at
Okay.
the porn one. But I mean, I am more of a in case of emergencies type of situation with that.
So
So,
you-
but just
She got her finger in the
Right.
glass and just break it.
Press.
Got you.
What?
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel you.
Well, I'm a
So.
more frequent watcher. If I
you
have,
just watch it just to watch it. or-
sometimes I will watch it just to watch it
Yeah.
to get ideas. You gotta be creative.
I watch it because I need to watch it.
Oh no, I'll watch it. I'll flip through. I'll be on page 57, still searching for a good
Dang.
one to watch.
Damn.
Just like a movie.
Just like a movie. Up. I got to put my AirPods in. I watch. You enjoy it.
You get your Twitter account. Just
Me?
for the porn.
Just for this?
Just for
Okay,
the
I
porn.
will.
They
You
do
won't-
got a lot of
you-
stuff on there.
You won't be
And
disappointed.
it was because of him that the reason why I
Stepsisters.
You won't be disappointed. All kinds of shit on there. Like,
Stepsisters.
yo,
You ever watch?
the girl on girl shit on Twitter? Man. Man. Woo.
You know.
Shit.
Never mind. I digress.
Ah. We want to send our prayers to
Oh Lord.
Right.
we gonna want to send our prayers to Tamar Braxton.
Yes.
Who
Shocking. Shocking. But you know what?
Yeah, it is shocking.
You
Like,
know
is her
what?
boyfriend abusive?
was
or
a shock.
something?
I mean,
No, she's never said that.
Did you
She's
see the
never-
statement that she wrote?
prior to?
No, they
She
were
wrote
saying she wrote cryptic messages.
Right.
Oh, I
prior
ain't
to
see
this
that.
happening.
Yeah. Let me see if I
She
can
says
find it
something
again.
like death is her only way out. That's something she said. She's like a slave.
Soon as she cut her hair all the way bald, She been tripping. That's why I said that the one.
But that goes back to talking about how celebrity life is not always cracked up to be. You might have
it's not for
Gucci and
everybody,
gold, and you might have money, but you still not happy.
it's not for everybody.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not for everybody, and
Pray
she,
for her,
but
though.
she got in the game late. She fucking 43 years old.
No, but she used to sing back up for her sister for
You know,
Tony.
ain't nobody know that.
But they was the
I mean, and she
Braxton
didn't.
sisters.
Yeah, but she didn't have a name
No,
like how she got a name now.
But she has a name from the reality show. Everybody
Right.
loves Tamar. Her personality is big, so we love it.
I'm not a fan of none of the Braxtons, but
She's my
Tony.
favorite Braxton.
Nah, she
But
is a
that's real
spoiled brat.
unfortunate. And her son is what, like 10, I want to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah.
That's the part
You know
that's
what else
messed
I
up.
don't like?
Who?
Fabulous. I mean, not Fabulous. Chad Johnson, old girl.
Evelyn.
Oh, Evelyn Lozada.
She went on a Twitter. She went on a
She's
rant
still
the other
carrying
day.
that joint out, like, yeah. 'Cause
Chad,
he posted something.
he put out a tweet saying he lost his cool or his mind for 3 seconds. And then she put out like a 14-minute video
Yeah,
of
she
her
did.
crying. Like
He
could
said,
say
I
this.
lost my cool for 3 seconds and it cost me my career, which was that's factual.
It did.
And I don't think he was trying to downplay anything that
He
happened
wasn't.
to her. He was just saying how something so fast can change your life, right?
Exactly.
In a moment.
And she took that and ran with it. And I'm
She was
surprised that
crying
she
and
right.
stuff
Why
for
she
like
even paying
5
this any
minutes.
attention right now?
Right.
Like
She said, Tamar said, I am a slave. I do not own my life, my stories, my pictures, my thoughts or beliefs. I've asked my master to free me. I'm threatened and punished for it. The only way I see out is death. I will choose that before I continue to love, in parentheses, sick like this. Please help me. Praying hands emoji.
When she says, I've asked my master for
Yeah,
a
who
way
is
out, who do you
that?
think she's referring to?
That's
God? Or is she referring to somebody?
No,
in
I
her-
don't think she would be referring to God in such a passive way.
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying, because
Like,
she's a very
is
religious
she
person.
is she still under like a record contract?
yeah, it could be.
Maybe
that has to
is
be
it.
that.
It could
That
be
has
that
to be
master,
that.
the white master.
Yeah, that has to be that.
Right, that might
And
be it. But it's still unfortunate.
It
Nene
is.
posted, Nene Leaks, she posted a little shout out to her and said she had just spoken to her the day before and was trying to talk her through it.
Wow.
Like, so clearly
to
she
kill
was
herself?
I guess she was exhibiting, I'm going to pull it up, exhibiting, rage or mania.
She could go to jail
And
for
then,
that.
and then Amanda
Who,
Sills
Nene?
said that
Yeah.
she had a nervous breakdown too.
Amanda Sills?
Mm-hmm.
See,
Oh, wow.
this fame life isn't for everybody. Like I googled this like a couple weeks ago, so I'm gonna talk about this on a later date. But Johnny Depp had said something about fame, and he said being famous is the equivalent of being a bank robber or like a criminal.
Who
You-
said that?
Johnny Depp.
He definitely
You
did,
have
yeah.
to, and what he meant by that is you got to plan everything you do. You got to plan going to the airport, the restaurant, how you going to get out of this place, how you going to get out of that place. And that's for the rest of your life. You got to plan everything you do for the rest of your life. And everybody not built for that.
Yeah, no, I'm
No.
not.
Everybody is not built for that. Like, of course, we want the money and all that stuff. But once you get the money, you got the big house, TMZ is everywhere.
I
Shade
don't
Room
like
is
that.
everywhere.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Every
Paparazzi
move
is
you make.
everywhere.
That's the part that I don't. That's why I'm not like a big fan of that kind of stuff. Like, because I want to be able to go to Target and not have people taking pictures of me and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, don't
And
be,
they
don't
don't have that
be, don't be
luxury.
famous.
That's a luxury for
Yeah.
them. As a
Yeah.
celebrity, that's probably a luxury.
Don't be
They feel
famous.
like regular
Yeah.
people get to go to Target and get what they need and go home. But they got to sign an autograph,
I'd
a
rather
smile
be
for a
in-
picture.
In like a low key way, like, you know.
This is what Nene said. She said, I talked to Tamar often, spoke to her yesterday, and tried to pull her through this moment.
Oh.
Spoke to her and David today. I say that to say this, check on your strong friends. And she goes on for a little bit. But clearly Tamar has been struggling. And
Yeah.
her close friends knew.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to deal with when your life is everybody else's life. Like something popped up on my phone yesterday or the day before yesterday. Aaron Rodgers and Danica Patrick broke up. Who gives a fuck?
Right. Right.
Who
right.
fucking cares? But being as though Aaron Rodgers is the big time quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, Danica Patrick is a NASCAR driver. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big deal. That's a big deal to the media world. I don't give a fuck. We don't care about
Imagine
that.
every relationship or situation that you go through is posted
Can you
on the
imagine
internet.
that? Can you imagine that? Your old relationship with Ray Ray?
Right.
Huh?
Pookie.
You know what I went through with Ray Ray?
No.
Exactly.
I would not want that out there.
Exactly. So
Exactly.
it's rough. It's rough being a celebrity.
No.
Yeah.
Everybody not built for. I applaud everyone who handles it in a certain manner. Who keeps everything like you. You never fucking see Jay-Z and Beyonce out no motherfucking where.
Right.
You don't see them nowhere.
Unless it's
And
something that they
it's
threw.
very, and that's the one. You don't see TMZ getting no fucking footage of them.
Yeah, I wonder
How do they do
it.
that? Their security has to be top notch. That number
But
one.
TMZ is every fucking. They the ones who reported Kobe Bryant first. Like
Right.
they are. I don't even know how
Like they was on
TMZ
a
actually
helicopter
works.
with 'em, like-
I don't know how this shit works with them, but they are either the
They
first
had people
or
that-
second individual on the scene of anything that happened.
That's true.
They got
yeah.
people on the inside. Like when that happened with Kobe Bryant, the first responders notified TMZ about that.
That's
So
crazy.
they got connect with the first responders.
They got to connect probably with a lot of people.
That's crazy.
Because I mean, if you pay, you know.
Yeah, well,
but
that's true.
They should lose their job for that. Like,
Yeah,
that's
some of
somebody's
that-
wife having
Violation
to
of
find out that
yeah,
you died.
privacy.
And that's
on
how
social
that's how
media.
Vanessa found out
That's
through
ridiculous.
TMZ. Like
Yeah.
not a sheriff, not a police officer,
And they don't
nobody
even
called.
care that
Nah.
they're the reason why.
Nah,
that
they
happened.
yeah.
They got the check.
TMZ got their good ways, but they got a lot of bad shit about them that I don't feel like they respect people's privacy, especially when it's about death. Like I'm so not a fan of that. But if this is true, I think this nigga's a cold sucker. If Tory Lanez really shot Megan Thee Stallion,
Listen.
he is a cold
Let's start-
fucking sucker. LAPD are cold suckers because I watched a video of her getting out that goddamn
Yes.
truck, and you can see she's shot.
Yes.
And they tell her back up, this side to the left,
She's
to the right,
hopping.
and she's limping. And I'm like, this could be a bad injury that you didn't even send nobody to her to like get care of her fucking leg. Like,
Wasn't she in handcuffs at one point? I believe it was
Why did
another
no, she
picture.
no,
Were they
she was
speeding or something. Why they stopped them?
no because
Her best friend was. This is what I've heard. Her best friend was in the car with them as well. So maybe her
Right.
best friend called. Maybe somebody called the police.
yeah, somebody definitely called the police because it was what I'm hearing, it was a argument or something between her and fucking Tory Lanez.
She
He's
said she was
5'3".
trying to leave.
He's
or
like
something,
5'3", right?
Yeah, yeah.
He's 5'3".
And they was leaving.
He's 5'3".
One of the I think Kylie Jenner had a pool party.
Right, and
They was
all
all there.
Mm-hmm.
They was all there. Whatever, they was leaving. They got into an altercation, and she was trying to leave. I think she was
trying to get away. This reminds me of Chris Brown, Rihanna vibes
Oh,
10
yeah.
years or so ago. But
Yeah.
but I didn't even know they were seriously together. Her
She
and-
like ugly niggas though.
but he's little. I'm
Right.
5'10". She's 5'10".
Whew, that motherfucker.
He's like
teeth.
5'3".
Ooh, shit.
5'4", they say.
Yeah.
And she
His
wear a lot of
teeth
heels.
Big as shit.
He got a big mouth.
I didn't know he was Canadian neither.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, he fucking Canadian.
I didn't know that.
I did not know that
You
motherfucker
don't
was
have
Canadian.
Canadian vibes.
He don't. He
You don't give me Drake vibes?
No.
No,
Okay.
no.
All right.
He give me fucking Dade County or somewhere from
Well,
Louisiana vibe.
They
And
say
with them big
Louisiana
ass
sounds
teeth
right
he
for him.
got.
They saying he shot her. It is what it is.
He not even supposed to have a gun.
In the foot.
And the foot.
How did he get bail? He not even supposed to have a gun.
I don't know.
Oh, he made Bill?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he could make Bill.
I mean, yeah.
So
they
where do you
get-
think
wouldn't
his
think they-
career goes from here? His career.
if he is prosecuted, if he get locked up, because if I'm not mistaken, he already has a felony or something. He ain't supposed to have no gun. I know that for sure. And that gun wasn't licensed.
Well,
You know what I mean?
he done.
So, I mean,
It was worth that to shoot a girl in the
let
foot.
that girl go. Like I'm telling you, you got a lot of dudes out here that are really, really moist, and they can't let these females go. Like
Right.
it's okay. You got all them. You got
Well,
all
think
this
about
money,
it. It is Meg Thee Stallion. She got a body on her.
man. You could build another Megan Thee Stallion.
It's probably somebody out here with a nice body he could have talked to.
Well,
You-
maybe
you a
her,
rich
her,
rapper,
her
famous rapper.
personality, maybe everything about her, and she's that awesome. I don't know.
It ain't worth getting shot in your foot.
Yeah,
And your
It ain't.
pinky
He
toe.
shot
I
me
had
in
some
my
things happen
pinky
to
toe.
me.
Somebody, you ain't get shot in the
I
pinky
get
toe.
shot. No, not in the pinky toe.
What did
but
they do to
Where you
you?
get shot
I've had
at?
windows broken out on my house. Rocks thrown at my window. All
Damn,
types of
you
stuff.
put it on niggas like that. They throwing rocks at your house.
I guess,
Boulders.
yeah.
Damn.
Builders, yeah.
Damn.
Banging on the door, calling my phone, and like
Just
5,000
keep calling?
times. Yeah, private numbers.
Wow.
Yeah, all of that.
Shit.
I felt loved. So I'm just kidding.
Shit.
No, I did. No, I
Nigga
did.
said she felt
That is
love.
not love. But when you in that moment, you kind of feel like it's love, depending on how deep in you are. I don't think Meg thinks this is love by any
Because
means.
I didn't even know like they was that
either.
serious.
That's serious, yeah.
Did she just break up with
With
Moneybag
Moneybag.
Yo? Like they was just
But-
together a
But
while ago.
Moneybag, yeah, they just broke up, but he didn't brought the other girl. What's her name? Ari. She got a land.
Ari, yeah.
Lamborghini
Yeah.
truck from him.
Yeah.
Like,
And she ain't nobody.
who is she?
They said a relative of hers famous. I don't know who the relative
That's all it
is.
takes.
Yeah, I mean,
Famous violinist.
She probably got a nice little body. So
She does. I saw pictures of her.
She
But
probably
a
got a nice little
Lamborghini
body.
truck, she
Yeah.
putting it on them.
She got the Lambo.
you know,
She
I'm
got
Lambo
Lambo
box.
puss.
I'm mad at
Lambo puss.
I'm mad at Nick Cannon, and not because I'm mad at Nick Cannon because he did not fucking own Wildin' Out all this time.
And I thought he did.
Me too.
I
All
really thought
this
he
time, I thought the motherfucker owned Wildin' Out.
did. Yeah.
And this is just me speaking from the outside. I don't know nothing about that business or anything like that. But I don't know, like, you know, what the process it was with MTV or whatever. But damn, you've been doing Wild 'N Out for a long time, and I would have thought that was his own thing that he owned. He could take anywhere else. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He don't own it, so I don't think he can't go nowhere else with
Yeah,
that.
If
No,
you
he
don't own the
cannot.
rights, he can't use that name or anything.
He can't use none
He
of
has
that
to call
shit.
it
That
something
being
else.
said, do y'all think they're going to continue Wild 'N Out? Do you think the people who, the staff, the comedians, do you think they're going to continue
I
on
doubt
the
it.
show?
I
I think they all going to back out because they all supporting it.
Yeah. And
Gary Owen did a little fake post today and said that he was the new host of Wild 'N Out, and he was going to have he was getting rid of everybody that was on there already and replacing them with former members of NSYNC, the Backstreet
I'm cracking
Boys.
But how do you feel about what happened with Nick? The statement that he made that caused
Whoa.
all this. And I'm gonna tell you how I feel.
Well, I posted this the other day, and I said, and I didn't actually say the community, but I said it's two communities in the world that you cannot give your opinion about.
Right.
And somebody jumped on there and said white people and the LGBTQ, and I was like, yeah, but I meant Jewish people
specifically, yes.
and the LGBTQ.
Yeah.
If you utter a word about Jewish people,
It's a
rich
wrap.
people, it's over for you.
Right.
It is over for you. Your career is done. If you say it in a way that they don't like it, or you say it in a way where you are smart and articulating your words, where it's like, oh my God, he putting us out there.
Because he spoke facts.
I didn't even know what he said was wrong though.
He spoke facts.
I'm trying to think. I was watching something on CNN. They was talking about George Washington. Fucking George Washington owned slaves.
Yes.
Like, and his face is on Mount Rushmore. This
Oh,
motherfucker owned slaves.
Mount Rushmore is stolen land from the Indians.
Right.
Where
All of this is stolen
seized
land.
that land.
All
Yeah, I
of
know
it's stolen
that.
land.
But they seized that land because it was gold that they could mine on that land.
That's
And they
crazy.
took it from them and made it I forget what it's called. Some kind of like I forget the name of it. It's whatever.
you probably still
but
drunk.
They know. I'm thinking of one thing that I'm not trying to say, but you know. They're not allowed to. They couldn't be protected from that land and anything like that. Or
Where is Mount Rushmore at? Where is that at? Where's that at? You know-
Good question.
I don't know where that's at. You know where
is
that's at?
it Utah?
Okay.
For real?
all right.
One of the Dakotas.
Dakotas.
What?
But here's
Damn.
what I feel about Nick. I feel like he didn't say anything wrong. I feel like when he first put out that statement, I don't know if y'all call his first statement, where it was like 4 pages long on the Shade Room or whatever that he
No, I
posted
didn't see
saying
it.
this is how I felt and this is what Viacom did, this and the third. But I didn't like that he apologized.
I didn't like that neither.
That's
Because
what
you
I
was
did not
already
like.
fired though.
You was already
You
fired.
was already fired. Like,
Why-
Maybe he apologized because his intent, I'm sure, was not to really necessarily speak ill of Jewish people.
But
And his whole
Maybe
little
that's what he
soliloquy that he
apologized
wrote
for.
originally, he said all that. He said it wasn't that wasn't his intentions. But then you come back and then apologize. No, you didn't need to apologize. We had your back. And I think a lot of people got upset. I read a lot of comments of people saying Nick's selling out because he apologized. I kind of feel like you didn't need to apologize.
I don't think he sold out because
I don't think
of
he
his
sold out
apology.
either.
I just feel like at the end of the day, you already was fired.
It
you
is what it
definitely
is.
not getting your job back. So, you know what I mean? Just take that shit on the chin. But just
And stand in it.
sometimes apologize. The only thing I like about Lil Boosie, the only thing I like about him is that even though he might say some of the craziest shit that he should apologize
stand in
for,
it.
he be like, I'm not apologizing.
He stands
They
in
kicked
his
him
I'm
off
not
words.
Instagram or
apologizing.
something?
Who?
Lil Boosie. I feel like I haven't seen
I
anything
haven't
from
heard-
him.
yeah.
I don't know.
in a
You know
long
what?
time.
You're right. I ain't seen
You
him
gotta
go
check on him.
live
You
or
gotta check on
nothing.
him.
Like
You gotta
they
do
probably did though. They
Yeah,
probably
but he
took him off.
stands in what he says.
stands in his truth.
Yeah.
When he said that shit about Dwayne Wade's son, like they had everybody trying to call him.
Right.
He said, I ain't apologize. He said, even my mama called me. Even
He
my
ain't
mama
care.
called me. I just felt like what fucking Nick Cannon said. Look at today. You got, I mean, all these fucking Karens, all these people just come out the, like, and you can't call them savages. You got a lady going up to somebody on their own property, telling them they can't do X, Y, and Z. Are you fucking kidding me?
On my own property.
Are you
yeah.
kidding me? I saw a video today of a cop shooting this dude. Thank God he shot him with rubber bullets.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
His kid was like 3 feet away from him, and he shot him like 3 times. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
They were telling him to get up, and he shot him 2 more times.
He said, get
Right.
up. He said, how am I gonna get up? You shot me. He
Right.
goes to get up, and then you shoot him 2 more times? What Nick Cannon said was true. And I guess you got to be like, well, certain white people. And then I get it because we say all cops aren't bad. All cops are not bad, but we don't see the good cops.
Right.
We don't see
But
none of the good cops.
But are all black people bad? Because that's how it's being presented, right?
I mean, to them,
Yeah,
but to them is because they are afraid of us. And if we knew how much power we
have.
actually had, you know what I'm saying? Like I was talking to somebody about this. The white guys at my job, some of them they don't like each other. Some of them don't like each other. But when them motherfuckers gotta unite with each other,
They unite.
They squash their beef. Me and you might not like each
We
other.
don't know how to do that.
Because you owe me $11. I
Right.
ain't fucking with you. Me and
Right.
you ain't gonna team up to fuck this motherfucker up.
Exactly.
Because you owe
Over
me $11.
$11.
But
Come on,
them white people, oh man, Tom, don't worry about it.
Right.
Okay?
Right. I'll treat you next week
We're gonna
again,
get
too.
look,
we're gonna get past it.
we're gonna get these
We got
niggas.
bigger things to focus on.
We're gonna get
But
these
we
niggas
don't
and
do
then we're gonna
that.
get back
We
to
don't
hating each
unite
other.
as a people.
No, we don't. We don't. And if we knew how powerful and strong we were, they would really be scared. And then they probably wouldn't even try half this dumb shit. But they know we gonna snake each other. We gonna turn our back on each other. We gonna snitch on each other.
Right.
They fucking know that
And Terry Crews
we
is
gonna
gonna
sell
tweet.
out. And
To
Terry
Terry
Crews,
Crews.
is definitely gonna be the head motherfucker in charge. The head
Somebody
coon
need to take his
in
phone.
charge. I can't stand that motherfucker.
I can't.
When that dude grabbed his fucking nuts, as big as Terry Crews is, pause. How the fuck you ain't gonna fucking beat that dude ass? So he's worried about his fucking acting career.
Me too. Did he say me? That was part of his little Me
Yeah,
Too
get
thing.
the fuck outta here.
Him too.
Him too.
All right, look, speaking of acting careers, Jesus Christ. I thought John Henry was fucking trash.
Oh,
I thought
damn.
A Fall from Grace was trash. But I saw that bullshit with Nia Long and fucking Omar Epps. Oh my!
I ain't
What was
see
it called
yet.
again?
I don't even know. It's called
yeah.
Bullshit Affair Out of Fate. That
Family,
shit
family
was.
affair, maybe.
What was
Family
it called?
affair.
Fatal.
Fatal Affair.
Fatal
yeah.
affair. Yeah.
Trash. The first 6 minutes, I was like, all right.
It was Nia
11.
Long and Omar, and it was
And
trash.
Omar Epps does not look like he used to look.
Well, because nigga old, he
He
gained
got
weight.
big
he ain't,
eyes and a
he ain't
thick-
working out. You know what I'm saying? He ain't Quincy
what's her
McCall no
name?
more.
No,
He
he
ain't
looked like
fucking Quincy.
what's her name?
And how Nia
God
was
rest her
looking.
soul from
Nia look good.
She's
Nia
Florida
look-
Evans.
That's-
What's her name?
Nia
Somebody
look
gave
good.
it. Somebody gave the movie
Quality.
3 stars. I said, yeah, because her fucking looks.
right. She's quality.
But that movie was so fucking trash. Omar Epps took Nia Long's lingerie, stole it, and gave it to his new girlfriend. Now, Nia Long titties this big. The new girl, a skinny petite joint, and she put the shit on.
And
I
it
said,
fit?
And it was a perfect fit. So I said, do teddies fit like one size fit all
No,
teddies?
No, not-
absolutely
no.
not.
no,
Oh.
not especially if you got big titties, the little titties. It's gonna be sagging
The- Listen,
like a potato sack.
I've never seen a predictable movie it was too fucking. She went to the house to steal the look at some shit. She looked at his laptop. He walks in. No, she hiding behind the counter. He right there. You know what happened? The phone rang. Brrr. Hey, you want
Oh
to go?
my
You want me to go
gosh.
get you some dinner? Okay, I'm leaving now. He leaves. She don't get fucking caught.
Yeah,
What
come
the
on.
Then at the end, now this nigga don't. Oh, he whooped her husband ass. I don't think the husband loved her. Oh, Omar Epps was whooping the husband ass
Who
from
played the
start to
husband? Some
He-
random.
some random
He was on
dude.
Being Mary Jane. I forget what his
Yeah,
name
some
is.
random
Okay.
nigga. And Omar Epps was. You saw it?
No, I ain't see it yet, but
Well,
I
don't
saw the
watch it.
previews.
Don't watch
I
it.
wanted
I
to
feel
watch
like
it, but
I
then
wanna watch it just to see
I know,
the
right?
tragedy of it
I
all,
already know
like-
about the phone
Fucking
upside down
hard.
part. They were talking about that last night.
What happened with the phone upside
It was
down?
in one of the scenes. She like this,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
see this part of the
Wow.
camera.
That was a Tyler Perry
Wow,
movie.
that was
a Tyler Perry movie.
Fall
That was
from
a Tyler
grace.
Perry
That's a
movie.
fall from grace.
And they said, what they say if I ain't trying to hear this shit was a person.
But
I'm
look,
gonna do that from now on.
Listen.
Talk to somebody. That was
Like,
The
like,
nigga-
that's the next
Call
move.
me.
Right.
he tried to kill a whole family. He even killed the daughter's boyfriend. He about to fall off a cliff. Nia Long goes to help him.
Oh gosh.
Oh my God, Mark. I'm like, this nigga just whooped your husband's ass and you trying to save him? No, don't watch that
You
shit.
don't want to be saved.
Don't watch that shit. John Henry was the worst thing I saw.
And some guy I know posted on Facebook and said John Henry was really good.
Yeah.
I said
He was
you're
on a
about the
school
only
bus.
person that has said that.
He was
And
on a
then,
school
like
bus.
everybody was on the post like, what? Are you kidding? And then he said something else was really good. I was like, I will never.
Don't listen
I've
to
never
him.
even seen John Henry, but when
the-
I saw the previews, I was like, I am not
Yeah.
watching.
Oh,
that.
y'all never saw John Henry?
No, I was like,
John
I'm not
Henry
watching
either.
that shit.
But
need
I've
to
heard
watch-
The
enough.
previews
I
look
need
like,
y'all to watch that.
but
'cause I
the
want y'all to go through
Fatal
what I went
Affair
through.
looked like that.
I'm
might
gonna watch
actually be-
Fatal
it looked-
Affair.
It was predictable,
See, it's
but it looked like it
predictable.
might be good.
It's a Lifetime movie.
Okay.
I struggle with
I
Lifetime
don't know
movies.
why Netflix, they putting out, I mean, they got some good shit because I watched the Old Guard. If you ain't seen Old Guard on Netflix,
That's good.
whoo!
Who was in that again?
What the?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
That's a bad white girl. Oh
Yeah, I
my
love
She is
God.
beautiful.
Oh
Quality.
Yeah,
my
she
God.
is.
And the nigga from 12 Years a Slave, the black boy.
Oh,
I forgot his name.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
He
The
in
way
it
you
too.
like you.
Yeah,
something
whatever
like
his
that.
name
Some
is.
shit like that.
Oh, the way you
Watch Old
Um,
Guard
baby.
on fucking Netflix.
On Netflix.
I watched that.
I'll-
Then.
And please.
I want to watch Fatal Affair.
I
though,
wanna
'cause
watch something, 'cause
Watch
I'm
that.
gonna
Watch
watch a
Fatal Affair.
movie
Let me know
tonight.
what
some
y'all
wine
think.
in my system.
But
some
please,
Henny, maybe.
and watch F is for Family on Netflix.
I've been watching. You told me about. I've been watching. I watched
Oh.
that every time I
Jay,
take a
you
little.
watch that, Jay?
When I take a
Woo.
little sip or a puff of anything, I put that on. It's really funny. Like,
Yo, it is
you need
hilarious.
to get
It's
a couple
like
laughs out.
Anything.
Family Guy mixed with South Park and Boondocks all together. Like, but there's a lot of racial shit in there though.
Dysfunction.
Oh my,
It's a lot of dysfunction. It sounds like dysfunction.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like what's the name of that show? The one with the you know,
who?
the show Family.
Oh, Married with Children.
Yeah, on steroids.
Oh wow!
No, she
and I
right.
used to love
Mixed
Married
with Family
Children.
Guy.
She right. She right. She right. All right, I got a question for y'all. This is tough.
Tough.
This is a tough question. And
Ask one first.
It don't matter who answers.
All
All right,
right.
so look, you gotta pick one.
All right.
Pick one.
I know it's gonna be like, if you gotta
I already
pick
know
one.
what you're gonna say. Well, I already know what you're gonna say. Jay, I'm gonna ask you this too, though, Jay. All right, so look, A, free Jordans for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I'm not picking.
B, I know you want to pick that. B, sex with whoever you want for the rest of your life. D, free weed for the rest of your life. Or C, free gas
what kind
for
of
the rest
letters
of your
did you
life.
say?
I just
You
read,
just
I read
went
it backwards.
A, D, B, C.
I read it
All right,
backwards.
So the first one was free Jordans.
For the rest of your life.
Okay. Second was sex with anybody for the rest of your life.
C is gas, free gas for the rest of your
and
life.
D was free weed.
Free marijuana for
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
rest of your
take the
life.
gas.
I was gonna go with the gas too.
because
Yeah.
I don't buy enough of all the other.
I feel like I can
don't
get
buy
sex with whoever I want anyway. So
Sex is not hard, especially for
Yeah.
women. You can
Right,
usually.
right. I knew-
So that's
Pretty
off the
much.
table.
I knew that was all for y'all.
Yeah, you can get sex. Dick is everywhere.
Dick is
Yeah.
everywhere. Paul.
Now
And
wait.
the-
Pause, please.
And the whole Jordan thing, like,
I
Do I
like
really need
Jordans.
free
I'm a
ones
sneaker
for the rest
chick.
of-
Like I like wearing sneakers and stuff.
but
But,
you
I don't
can
need.
for the amount that you would pay in gas,
Right.
you could buy some
Right.
more. Jordans.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, that's true. That's a good point.
Definitely could flip the
You
Jordans.
definitely can.
And the
flip
free weed.
Jordans.
I thought you was gonna go for that one.
I don't smoke weed like that.
I mean,
Oh.
for the rest of your life?
No, I don't give a damn
Jay, what you
about no
picking,
damn
Jay?
weed.
Yeah, I'm picking Jordans too.
okay.
Heck, what you picking, Heck?
Really?
I thought about that though.
What's your pick?
No, Jordans. I'm picking Jordans.
picking
The
a
flipping
Jordan?
aspect is a good.
I'm picking
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
Jordans,
yeah.
man. Like, yeah, you
But
can.
that gas, that free gas,
Don't
gas
matter.
prices
Gas
going
You
crazy.
can
all
buy
the time.
You can buy a pair of Jordans for $150 or $200
And
and
sell 'em
put
for
it
a lot,
on
yeah,
fucking
you can.
Goat, StockX,
True,
all them
true.
Jones. And I seen a pair of fucking Jordans the other day. It was like $3,500. And
Wow.
people will buy them though.
Right, he right. or just socks.
Right. You can offer her.
I
You
don't
can-
know if they're gonna. Let me just repeat what he just said.
or just socks, Hector. Like
Hector said, "Would you say it again?" Exactly. You see, dusted ass shoes
No,
on,
that's
still
true,
smashing
cuz-
your girl.
some Dick
But
Vans.
but you might.
That's
But
very true.
but you ain't got Dick Vans on in a fucked up crib.
no.
Well,
So cause you
Nine times
gonna have one or the other. You gonna have
right.
Dick
I'm
Vans
still
in a
going
nice
with the
crib.
gas. I'm going with the gas. Dick is dick. You can get dick. I'm going with the gas.
I'm going with the Jordans.
I'm sticking with that. I
Now
can't-
my second
nobody
pick
would ever
be,
would think
my
that I would
second
pick
pick would probably
weed.
be the Jordan.
I didn't think you was gonna pick
wouldn't
weed.
have
I
picked no
thought you
damn
was gonna
weed.
pick sex. That's what I thought you was gonna pick, Juan.
To have sex with whoever I want.
I will.
Yeah, well,
Really?
Because I'm probably
Gas would be second for me.
Jordan's a second for me.
I'm already at the midway point of my life almost.
That's true. Cause that shit legal out there.
right.
That shit is so
I
legal. I,
forgot that
love
you
it
can
out there.
Sell it.
Well, I'm
See,
sticking
y'all
with the
making.
gas.
I'm not thinking that deep into it. I'm still gonna go for the gas too. though.
I'm still going for the gas.
All right. Right. Like, how often do you drive that much?
Yeah.
That's another thing. No, the
I
Simone,
do.
no, the fuck you
Not
don't.
in these COVID times, but pre-COVID and post-COVID, I'm out. I don't drive a lot.
yeah.
I do. You know what's a
Yes.
shame?
What?
I want to
I
go
don't
places. I wouldn't even. I'm usually
I
the
don't even
friend
like
that's like I'm not
driving.
driving all the time.
I don't like
don't want to drive.
driving.
But I've been like this is to be the second time in a month that I've been to Delaware, which
And you drove.
and I'll just drive down there. My girlfriend was like, we gotta go to brunch. They want to go to this brunch place that's in like Maryland. I was like, but she was like, but Juan may not want to come that far. It's kind of far for her. And I was like, I don't care. I'll go.
So you driving now?
I don't drive unnecessarily, but I drive more willingly now
If
to
you-
longer distances.
If you putting 87 in your car, you shouldn't have picked gas. Because you're already paying
No,
the
I'm putting
cheapest
89.
shit.
I'm putting 89.
All right, well, 89. I got to put 93 regardless in my
well
shit.
then you
Irregardless
should have
of the
took free
fact.
gas and fuck them Jordans.
No, I
That's
need them
what you should
J's.
do, right.
I need all them J's.
Well,
like
I
you
don't like
said.
to drive, but
I hate it. I did for.
I'm
I
still
really
taking
don't like
gas.
it.
Still taking gas.
All right, so look. Who. Now, this is a tough one. This is a tough question. Who is more important? Right? Who is more important? The singer, the writer, or the producer?
Huh.
Who is more important
For the success of the song.
for the success of the song?
I think it.
Go ahead, Juan. Go ahead.
I think it might depend on the genre of music because
So let's go with R&B. Let's cut that
for
out.
R&B, I think the writer is the most.
I think the singer.
Because you can get anybody to sing it though,
But
as long
how-
as they sound good. But the what's
Yeah.
in R&B, the words matter more than
Well-
Well, see, like in a rap song, they don't be talking about shit, but
Well,
the producer kills the raps. Like the beat is what does
No, no, no.
everything
Like,
for that.
I feel like the voice is going to carry, regardless of what you saying. You could be saying bullshit in that R&B song, but
So
you singing
let's
it.
let's do the R&B first. Then we
you
go to rap.
singing it. You singing it. You put your
This is
heart and soul
tough.
in it.
This
It
is
is
Because
tough.
the
tough. It
writer
is actually
gets the
tough.
most money.
The writer is the one that's putting the words down, but the singer gotta sing it so you feel it.
Well,
so
they-
when I
the way
listen to
they sing
music,
it, yeah.
if you singing a song good, I'm listening to how you giving it your all, and I'm trying to imitate you. So for me, it's the singer. Like the singer's making me want to hear that song again, not necessarily.
Well,
her.
you know what? The singer is probably who sells the writer, like
They're-
who gets the writer all the work because they're like,
right.
I need you to write me a song like you wrote the song for her.
But also the singer sells it because you
Yeah.
look at their person. Are they attractive? If it's an attractive male and he's singing, he got a nice sexual voice. That's the draw for you for the song. It's not who cares who wrote it in the background.
This
He's
is
singing.
fucking tough.
Tank singing When We. Was you worried about who wrote it, or was you worried about Tank singing When We and how he
the way
sang
he
When
said
We?
it is because the words to that song aren't there.
The words are good, but he
I mean,
was
it's- yeah,
singing.
he sang it better than that.
Right.
The singing brought me into the song, like like.
So if you think about those
But
words,
no. Don't get that confused because fuck that it was Tank actually
No, but that's
singing
the draw.
Yeah, the draw is going to be.
But no.
Think
I don't
about
know because
Beyonce.
the words,
That is hard.
the words is different. Like if you, that could have been anybody else. That could have been Jaheim singing it.
And I wouldn't have liked it the same.
You know,
But-
it depends on the person.
Yes.
Though. Some people might like.
Can anybody sing a Beyonce song, or can only Beyonce? Because another female, A. Marie, could come up and sing a Beyonce song, and you gonna be like,
But
she
did
ain't
Beyonce?
giving-
But who wrote it?
True, but Beyonce giving it that,
That's what I'm-
that
Who wrote it?
extra.
Yeah. All right. So R. Kelly wrote "You Are Not Alone."
That's see. I think that the writer. I'm sticking
Neo
with that.
wrote.
Okay,
Neo
okay.
wrote "Irreplaceable."
He wrote a lot of these
Yeah.
songs, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let's give like Neo.
I'm not taking away from the writers.
No, we not. We ain't taking away from the right. But I'm saying like, all right, what if Alicia Keys would have sung "Irreplaceable"?
It wouldn't have gave the same energy. For
Why?
me.
Because
I
it's
mean, we
Alicia
really
Keys,
don't know
or
now.
is it
We
because
really don't
of,
know.
Nah,
No.
Nah, Alicia
I don't
Keys
know. I
wouldn't
don't-
give it the.
I mean, we don't. We.
Oh,
it
oh,
replaces
no.
what-
What about
to the
no? What
left,
about
to the left.
Jennifer Hudson? I think Jennifer Hudson could have pulled "Irreplaceable" off.
She could have.
I think she could have pulled it. I
love
think she
J.
could have
Hud.
pulled it
Too
off.
much, though.
I love J. Hud.
I don't dislike her, but I'm just saying, like, what the issue.
Fantasia screams
the
a lot,
thing-
too.
Yeah, she
But
definitely
I love
does.
me some
I love
Fanny.
Fantasia. The thing about it is that when you hear a song from somebody already, that's like when they do remakes. Sometimes people like the original better than they do the remake, and vice versa, because it's all in the way that they sing it. But it's the same words.
I'm gonna give you an example of a remake. Cruising. Y'all know Cruising?
Yes.
And
D'Angelo.
D'Angelo redid it.
Yeah,
To
I like
me,
D'Angelo's version better than the Smokey Robinson.
But I love that song.
I love that song. Like KC remade "If You Think You Lonely Now."
Right.
I like
Yeah.
KC
KC is
version better.
So is it him? Because it's the same words.
I like KC. I
So
like,
it's the singer for
and
you.
they did lately.
No, I still think it's the writer because
I think it's the writer.
Because the way you
I-
write
I
the
might-
song,
I might
that
go
means
with
it's
the writer.
versatile. Anybody
might-
can sing
True.
it.
I mean, look what Babyface did. Babyface wrote for every fucking body. Tony Braxton, he wrote for everybody. And I just think like, all right, maybe if Tony Braxton couldn't have sung it, maybe Mary J or somebody in that era could have, or Whitney Houston. You know what I'm saying?
But some about Tony Braxton on them songs, that deep draw voice, like.
But see, the thing
It's
what
given for
Babyface
me.
did, Babyface actually wrote a song for Tony Braxton.
Right.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
her
you know what I mean?
voice,
I
everything.
don't know if Neo actually wrote. I don't know if Neo actually wrote "Irreplaceable" for Beyonce. Right. Yeah. See, that song wasn't actually for Beyonce.
So you think
know
when
what I mean?
a writer writes it for a specific artist, then it's the writer that's really, what's your draw?
Well, no. When the writer writes it for an artist, I think it's the artist.
Okay.
At that
okay.
time, because all right, I know
gonna sing
I
this.
know she gonna sing the hell out of this. But like with Irreplaceable, that was one of the biggest songs Beyonce had.
So picture Alicia Keys singing "Irreplaceable."
I can't.
I
Can you
can't
picture
though.
that? With her piano, because she's going to play her
Ew,
piano.
no,
Now she done
definitely
fucked it
not.
up already. To the left. Like it's not given.
But if
It's
Neo
not.
would have wrote it for Alicia
Keys,
Keys,
yeah, maybe
he would
that
have
would've
made
been
it.
different.
He would have made it whereas though
The
she could have
piano,
added the
right.
piano in there.
You
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So with R&B, I'm going with the right. Like, can you who?
Well, when
who-
does the
who
producer
else
come
can
in?
sing? Well, I think producers are mainly. I'm picking them with rap.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm picking
okay.
them
For me,
because
yeah.
we can't say writers with rap because most of the rappers write their own shit.
They don't even always say anything.
Well, that's these new era rappers. Like I still listen to. I'm still
Old
Jeezy,
school,
Ti,
yeah.
Rick
Just
Ross,
like-
Hov, Nas.
What's the
You
name
know
of
what I
that
mean?
song? The
Biggie,
one with
all the classics.
Truffle Butter. That song is disgusting. But that beat is
Oh,
like
with
really,
Lil Wayne?
like that drew me in. Like yeah.
Trouble
Oh,
Buddy,
the beat.
yeah.
With
Yeah.
rap music, the beat
It's
will bring
always
you
the
in
beat, yeah.
to
And then-
listen to the
and
words.
then you stop
Right.
and you listen
You know what I'm
and you
saying?
like,
and you be like, what? Right.
He
See-
said what now?
Well,
Yeah.
it's really different with R&B. Like when I found I was like, damn, R. Kelly wrote "You're Not Alone." It's like, who else can you think? Who else you think can sing fucking "You Are Not Alone"?
But Michael Jackson, right?
I don't know nobody else who could have. I don't know nobody else who could sing that shit.
And the way he sang it, it started off real soft and subtle. Yeah, nobody else would give you
I
that,
don't know.
MJ.
I don't know.
Like
I
that,
can't-
now Prince couldn't come in and sing that same song.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
No,
there
no,
was
no,
a
Prince
song
coulda
out there
did that.
that one of them, both of them was supposed, like they were both
Prince and
supposed
Michael
to sing.
Jackson?
On the same
but
song?
no, they weren't on the same song, but the song was written and both of them were going to perform it, but one or the other did it. I forget which song it is. But
I
it
have
was
to look
like,
that up.
Oh yeah, I
I
gotta look that up too,
Do
because
you
I
think-
can't see them
you
doing
think,
each other's songs.
Michael Jackson could have sang "Adore," Prince's
Hell
song
no.
"Adore."
I don't
hell
think Michael Jackson
no.
could have sung nothing Prince did, but
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
I
nah,
was gonna say Purple Rain, but I don't even think he could have.
Nah.
I can see where you're going with that.
He
though.
might could have got away with Purple.
Like, I can see what
Purple
you.
Rain.
No.
No, I don't feel like anybody. Some song. Oh, I almost went into something
Uh-oh.
about
What?
segue, but how something shouldn't be remade. But y'all saw that they supposed to be remaking Martin or something. They had them.
I saw that was a
I think
joke.
it was
though.
a
And
joke.
I don't think
I
they
got
should.
mad.
I think they
Like-
should leave it alone.
I think that's a joke because there's
Yeah.
no way. No, they not.
That's a classic show. Let's not touch
Yeah, they
it.
not gonna do that.
And with the
What show do you think could be remade though?
Nothing. None.
Living Single?
None.
No, I don't think they could.
No
do that.
show can be.
don't
remade.
bother those shows. Leave them alone.
Those are classics.
None of those '90s TV shows can be fucking remade. None of them. Family Matters, Step by Step,
Nope.
Step by
Full
Step,
House,
Full House.
Perfect
The
Strangers,
Cosby's.
Cosby's. I mean, no,
That's, nobody can touch Cosby.
no,
show.
no.
Like,
You-
They can have
Different
many
world.
shows like
different
that.
world, different
But
strokes.
just don't
Oh,
call it the
different
same.
What's
shit.
thing.
happening?
What's happening now?
227.
227. That was my
Amen.
show.
Times are changing
Like,
Yes.
every day.
Yo,
We won't get around with
No.
those same old ways.
no,
Pulling together. I forgot about this.
no. You can't. No, you
Dang,
can't
those
remake
shows
that
is
shit.
classics. We don't have TV like that anymore.
Nope.
No, ain't no TV. No, we ain't got no.
We don't
fucking-
have
All
TV
it is
like
is
that.
streaming things.
It's all
and
fucking
reality
ratchet
shows.
ass, corny ass,
Reality
goddamn
shows.
reality. I'm so sick of these fucking reality. Who is these people? Everybody love Black Ink. Like, why?
I don't why. Yeah.
What the fuck is that show
It's
about?
people that
Like,
look at
used to
are
sometimes.
we
watch it
really
when it first
that?
came
I can't
out.
get into it.
I haven't watched it since the first season. I
That shit
believe.
is corny, man.
Even the Housewives whole franchise. I'm kind of over that too.
I mean, I still watch
Everything is
Atlanta and I watch
staged.
Potomac, but I'm still in the, like when stuff happens, it gets on my nerves. Like I don't even want to. I used to watch OC Housewives. Is that
Okay.
one? But and
Orange
then,
County?
Yeah, and then but when Atlanta came out, I really liked that. But I don't want to get into anything like that anymore. Like I stopped watching Basketball Wives alone. I do not
It's
watch
draining.
basketball because I can't. Jackie is too much for me.
Jackie is 75.
She
too old to be like
fucking
that.
She is
old
75
to be
years old.
acting like that.
And
They
with
all
20 something girls.
Oh my god.
Tammy too old for it
Good.
too.
She's too
and
old,
I like
too.
Tammy, but Tammy too old for that shit too. She need to come on out of that shit
I
too.
don't listen. People get on me all the time like, "Oh man, you watch fucking wrestling? That's fake." I said it's the same as fucking Housewives. All
It
that shit is
is.
scripted. Who the fuck wake up all that makeup on?
First,
Don't
hey,
no
hey.
female
Everybody
wake
got a
up like
glam
that.
team all the
Everybody
time.
hair to perfection.
Reality to me is you waking up with your real
Looking
face
like
on.
this.
That's
This is
reality to
reality.
me. You know what I'm saying? But I guess when you are a person of of a certain standard, they're not gonna have you looking like that. But even when you walk into restaurants, all that shit be looking fake.
It's
I
all
can't. I
staged.
can't
It
watch
is-
no
yeah.
shit like that.
Because
I
this is
can't.
when I get it when they make it. Let it be everything run fluidly. Like, but when you can tell that they're about to start, they're like, so how's Jared?
Right.
Yeah.
You know they started trouble.
Right? You're like, why
Now,
are you asking
if
me
you was
that?
to do a reality show, me and my girlfriends, it would be reality, and you would get some shit. They would be
Right,
some
right,
shit.
right.
Like, and it would
Right.
be real shit.
Security ain't gonna be able to get there in
Right,
time to stop
right.
me.
Because we already
They be
fighting,
right the
right?
fuck there. I'm like,
Everything.
Nobody
You
get a
know
punch
when
off.
a
And
fight
we
about
not
to
coming
happen.
with a face of makeup.
Why
Like,
did you even put these people at the same table?
Right.
nobody get a
Somebody
black
gonna
eye.
throw a drink
Like
at somebody. Somebody's
we
hair's
not
gonna
throwing
get
drinks.
that
snatched
First of
glass
all,
is fake.
I'm not throwing a drink. I'm drinking my drink, and then we can fight.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
that's-
not throwing
Well,
my
it's
drink.
because it ain't a real drink. They already know
probably
it's
water,
there so that you
right.
could throw. Like how
It's
some scenes from like
seafood.
Love and Hip Hop, they would be at a table with 2 glasses
all
of
these
water.
glasses, yeah. And all of a sudden, somebody go
For
like
real.
this. Come on. Give me real reality. You ever
Yeah.
think Philly could have a reality show? Like Housewives of Philly or something?
Oh, I'm sure they got
Yeah,
some people here.
who'd you put on there? I'm definitely
I
putting
don't
Lil
know.
Mo on there.
Lil Mo?
Lil Mo
No,
definitely.
Even though
ain't
she
even
really
from
not
here.
from Philly?
Oh right, she ain't from Philly. Where's she
And-
from? Baltimore? Where's she
I
from?
think she's from Bmore.
I think
And
it's
her
rich
and
people
the,
here that we don't know about.
Right. Her and the guy, the boxer guy, they're not together anymore,
No.
right? So I don't want her on it.
No, you're
I'm
right. I
cool.
don't
I
want
would
her
want.
either.
No, she can't be on there. I was
Who?
gonna say Patty LaBelle.
You no.
Patty not even coming for that.
You got to put Gilly the Kid on there though.
Gilly and what's his wife's
His
name?
wife, but they ain't. These people are they? I mean,
You said wait.
most people on the Housewives they got a little bit of
No, they,
sometimes.
No, they-
only because of their spouse.
Right.
All them
Yeah.
basketball wives, they only got money because of their spouse.
What is
Yeah.
his wife name? Jeannie?
Gigi.
Gigi.
I
I would
I'm
watch
putting,
Gilly.
but I'm
I would
putting
watch
Gilly on there
them.
because Gilly is like comic relief.
he's
though.
right.
Gilly,
You put-
Gualo. You could put all them. Gualo girlfriend.
You
April.
can put them two on there because they
April-
both gonna be the comic
But
relief.
she
Right.
ain't from Philly either.
She's from Beemore, I believe, but she's a very well established
Yeah.
businesswoman. So that would be
She
her.
said, Patty, put Music Soul Child
I
on
only
there.
said that because she's
Well,
like
Music-
he, in,
royalty.
he in Atlanta now, right? That's
Yeah,
what
but he from Philly
he's
though.
from Philly. But who's he dating? We don't really know.
Well, he got a child with the girl
from
from
702,
yep.
the brown skin girl.
Yeah, put music on there.
Who else you giving? Jill Scott, maybe.
Definitely Jill.
But
Definitely
see, Jill would be too like.
too-
I don't
No,
got
no,
time
no,
for
no,
this.
no, no.
Like,
Jill
you
ain't
She's gonna
going.
be on there for one
She'll
season.
probably argue with
and she gonna
somebody
be
'cause-
done.
But she will
'Cause
put them
it's
in their
messing up her
place, so,
energy.
like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna take
This
from
is-
my zen, like my energy. I'm out of here.
Yeah, you need that though. You need the zen and you need the zang. So
Right.
yeah, I have. I
And
have.
Jill
fucking
had a
Jill.
couple of relationships under her belt, right? She had her first marriage when
couple.
she
They
first
all
came
seem
out.
None of them
tragic.
work.
Right.
None of them fucking work. That
Her
means
second one with the son's father.
that means something wrong with Jill.
That's what they say. The same thing about Halle Berry.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, of course I'm wrong. Halle Berry didn't want to
Yes.
fuck.
Right.
She didn't want to start fucking until she got a white man. I guess she couldn't, you know what I mean, take the black peen.
Wow.
Whoa. I guess not.
Yeah, 'cause David Justice was trying to.
Wait.
David
Wait.
Justice was mad. Oh, and Eric Benet.
Eric Benet.
Hey, that nigga can sing
Eric
his
Benet
ass
tried
off.
to tell us. He tried to tell us too. We wasn't listening when he tried
Yo.
to told us. He tried to told us.
That's crazy. Yeah, so.
But when D Nice was doing his, well, he still does his little
Oh, yeah, they
club
were
quarantine. They was
flirting.
flirting.
Heavy.
Who was flirting?
Halle Berry
Berry
with
and
D
D-Nice.
Nice. She was in his
She
comments.
ain't fucking with him.
I don't know. She was flirting kind of heavy.
Wait.
I
She's
only saw
single
her one
again?
time.
She gotta be single
been
right
single.
now.
Yeah, see,
She got how many kids? She got
them
three
type
piece?
of them type of
I thought
women.
she only
And a
had one
biscuit.
child.
Them type of women, something wrong with them. She not with the white boy no more.
No,
No, they
Holly's
been broken
single.
Remember,
Halle
she was
Berry
giving him all
crazy
this
as shit.
trouble with the
Yeah, with the custody,
yeah,
right?
custody and stuff.
Halle
Yeah.
Berry crazy as shit. She
So you
can't
saying
keep
Jill
a fucking
crazy
man.
too?
Yeah, of course Jill Scott crazy. We know
Julie
that.
from Philly is crazy.
Yes.
She
yes.
probably
And I
is.
love Jill Scott. I mean
I love
crazy
her
in a
too.
good way, but still she can't keep a fucking man. Like,
What about E. Badu, Erica Badu? You think she
well,
crazy?
Oh well, she got something between her legs. Don't none of us.
She
men
got
want.
that fire. That fire.
Don't. I don't want none of that. I don't want to. I
That
don't want to be
magic.
Buddhist. I don't want to change my religion.
For some
You know what I
pussy.
mean? No. She make niggas be 5%ers and all
Right,
kinds of
right.
shit. Nah.
What's the guy name who she got the who's their daughter birthday was recently?
Her daughter, I can't remember
Is it
her.
Jay Electronica?
So that's who that-
Gotta
that
be
is.
Jay
I think that
Electronica.
is, yeah.
Because
So
she got three
what-
baby dads, right?
What does he do?
Yeah.
Is,
Like,
is
Andre
it
3000.
Andre Common? Is Common one of her baby
No,
dads?
No.
it's somebody
Who
else.
the other one? Is
We're going to find out.
is Jay Electronica?
Jay Electronica.
Andre 3000 is somebody else. I forgot the
So
other
he
motherfucking name.
is he a producer?
Jay Electronica? He a rapper.
What did he rap in?
Don't worry
Like,
about
you
it.
know how I know
He
his
put out
name,
he put
but-
out a trash ass album that we waited 20 years for.
Oh, that
It
was recently,
yeah,
right? Yeah,
under with Jay Z. Him and Jay Z did an album together, which I don't know. What's
he
up
was
with
losing
Hov,
his
man.
voice or something. Like his voice sounds.
We
like,
waited all these years for this fucking album, and it was all he did was recite the Quran. It's like, what is he talking about, man? This shit. Oh, but yeah, Jay Electronica, he did do like a couple features and shit. But are we excited?
Oh yeah.
She got a baby with DOC. Wow. He a rapper, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Damn. Oh, she don't play no fucking games.
Well, that
She's a
definitely is Jay
serial
Electronica.
rapper
Let me
baby
see what it
mom.
look like.
I can't be mad at her.
So are we hype about Wednesday?
What's
What's
Wednesday?
Wednesday? What's the date?
Are we hype about Wednesday?
What's Wednesday, the 22nd?
Snoop Dogg versus DMX. Are we
Oh,
hype about
I'm not
man,
that
I don't know. Who you think got it? I'm going to say DMX.
that? So listen, I'm picking DMX because even though Snoop probably got more top 10 hits, DMX is going to play all of... DMX got the better features.
Yeah.
With Hove, Locks, fucking LL, Cannabis.
Right.
His features alone,
Right.
like DMX, some of Snoop Dogg Jones, like he ain't gonna be able to play. I mean, everybody that listen to Bitches Ain't Shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which was
Everybody.
a fucking class at the time. It ain't no fun. Your homies can't have none. Which was a class, but
Right.
those are the Jones that didn't get a lot of radio play. But what Snoop Dogg do got, DMX don't got R&B hits.
Pharrell.
Oh,
on his joint.
he got Beautiful. He got that
song
joint
was
with
on the radio
fucking
for a
Justin
long
Timberlake.
time. Yeah.
Snoop fucking catalog is way different. Like DMX
That's
is just
why I don't
all
think-
rap.
Why they put them together?
I didn't think that was a good
That's
matchup.
not a good match.
Yeah, I didn't think that was a good matchup. Like I didn't see that.
That's why
like
I'm not sure if I'm ready for it.
I mean, I'm ready for it because I want to see DMX. You know what I mean? Hopefully he brings his. And that's another thing. You got Snoop, who energy is down here.
Right.
It's the SNOOP.
And DMX.
DMX like, hey yo, bitch. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
they two different. I don't get
You
it,
think they're
but
gonna be in the same room, or do you think they're gonna be in separate places like some
I
people have been
hope
doing?
that they can be in the same room.
Yeah, I like it better when they're in
I
the same
hope
room.
they
We
can
gotta
be in the
see
same
what that's
room.
gonna work out to be.
And I heard Swiss Beats is gonna be DMX DJ.
Oh, I love
Oh,
it.
that's decent.
Allegedly, they try and get
Swiss
Dr.
Beats.
Dre to be
to
Snoop's
have a crush
DJ,
on
but I
him.
doubt that. I seriously, Dr. Dre getting on fucking Instagram is like fucking Jay-Z getting on Instagram. That's something we're never going to see.
He was in the background for somebody.
That nigga just put his hand in there. He
That's
was
it.
talking in the background.
Not him.
Yeah, that's him.
No, not that. I'm talking about when
Who you talking about?
Dr.
Jay-Z?
Dre. No, when he
Oh,
was,
Dr. Dre was on the phone.
wasn't he in the?
That was
No, he was on the
Teddy
phone with
Riley.
Teddy Riley.
Yeah.
Somebody was singing something and he was right there and they was. Oh no, it was that little boy.
Yeah. Dr. Dre was on the phone with Teddy Riley after.
So let me ask you, who you think is a good matchup for Snoop and DMX separately? Like, who do you think will match up well with them?
Damn, I don't know who. Let's see.
You said Ludacris.
I would have
but,
saw either no. Maybe I would have saw I was gonna say Jeezy, cause Jeezy don't got no R&B Jones like that neither.
No, he doesn't.
Jeezy is all and it could have been trap music against that shit that rap DMX do. Like I would mind see Jeezy against Rick Ross, but I don't know. Jeezy against Rick Ross is a fucking that. No, that's
Now that I would wait up for that.
But Rick Ross got R&B Jones though.
he does.
He got R&B Jones.
But he
though.
also got the trap.
He do got the trap.
So
but Rick Ross might edge Jeezy out. No. Jeezy be talking that shit. Like
does.
if we talking about like
Yes.
wordplay, Jeezy be talking that shit. But he
see that's a tough one.
That's a tough one. I don't know who you can go against with DMX though.
I can't. Nobody's coming to mind for me.
I would have put Snoop against 50.
50 T.I. trying to come for 50,
But
right?
50 ain't. But
yeah.
50 enough. 50 will do all the bullying in the world. But he
He an insecure bully.
He just put himself on in that statue like, look, Hov ain't doing it, I ain't doing it.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Diddy would have did it. But I don't think nobody would see, actually. You could have put Diddy against Jay-Z.
You
You
think?
could put, but they two
Diddy-
New Yorkers, they not gonna go against each other. Like them niggas from Atlanta, not because why did Ludacris go up against fucking Nelly?
I don't
Nelly
know, that
had
shit was
4
pointless.
fucking songs.
It was pointless.
Nelly had 4 songs.
Nelly
Like
thought he was
Ludacris
killing
could have
it.
went up against Jeezy,
Right.
Or fucking T.I.
Right.
They could have, but that's one thing I like about them Atlanta niggas. Like they are fucking loyal to each other. They
Yeah.
don't play no fucking games at all. Like we're never gonna see Pharrell.
Oh,
We're
absolutely.
never
not.
gonna see Pharrell.
Let's
never
talk
gonna see Kanye.
Philly rappers. Like
Who
who you
the
think Meek could go up against? Nobody, right?
No,
Meek.
Meek gonna get washed with
Meek.
anybody.
He
He gonna get washed. He gonna get washed with anybody. Like
Yeah.
Meek don't. Only thing Meek really got is that one legendary song that we gonna hear
You
20
go
years
crazy.
from now.
Yeah,
the
everybody
rest-
go
yeah.
crazy.
Like
on it.
that's one thing. I mean, not saying Meek music ain't good, but for him to do a versus against who?
He doesn't have it in him yet.
Who? Like
He don't have
Pusha T? Pusha going washing.
Pusha. Nah, that's a rap.
Pusha going washing. Pusha got crazy features. The game going washing.
And Pusha wordplay.
Yeah,
On a different
I mean,
level.
Pusha got motherfuckers taking his verses off shit. Like Drake.
You said the game would be with Wash.
I always forget about the game. He been kind of quiet lately.
Yeah, because I think his last album he put out, he retired. I think
Oh.
allegedly.
what he doing?
I don't know what the
See,
fuck the game
I don't
doing.
follow him on Instagram.
But I think we should put these verses together a little bit more better. Like, let's keep in the same type of rap track. Like, Manny Fresh shouldn't have went up against fucking Scott Storch. Why?
What was that?
Why?
I think the best one, I will say one of the best ones. I didn't watch John Legend and Alicia Keys, but I think E. Badu and Jay Scott
that was a good one.
that one gave me so much.
Beanie
like,
Man and fucking Bounty
Oh
Killer
yes, I
was one of the
forgot.
best ones I've
That was a
fucking
good
seen.
one. Yeah,
that's
Oh,
the
that
one I
that
missed.
energy
yeah,
them motherfuckers
they
had.
was on a different level.
That was a free concert.
It was.
That was a free ass concert, man. So Teddy Riley and Babyface, when they finally got it
When
together.
they got it together, it was good.
Was a good one. That was a good one. Ludacris and Nelly, even though he washed Nelly, that was good. Jadakiss against Fab was a good one.
Okay. Although Jadakiss was drunk,
But he still killed it.
with that yellow on.
He still. We need more R&B Jones. I wish the Pied Piper wasn't a real Pied Piper, man.
But who could go up against R.
Nobody.
Kelly? Nobody.
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 Yesterday they had the speaker blasting, and there was some song. I ain't never even heard the song by R. Kelly before, but I was all like, this, and I'm like, I was like, this
not
is
one
R. Kelly.
motherfucker in the
I still bop to my R. Kelly.
Listen,
I'm gonna put it
again,
out there.
I try to delete it every time I can.
I
can't.
still bop
I
to my
mean,
R.
we
Kelly.
all know R. Kelly is a sick individual.
Yes.
That never got help and needed help. Like hurt people.
Exactly.
And he was an individual who got hurt and didn't know how to handle it. And
not to justify it. But
no. We know there's no justification in that. But that's just life. Like we know, hurt people do hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
People that get molested, when they don't get help, they go on to molest other people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He never got help. I ain't justifying that. I got a fucking daughter. You know what I'm saying? So yes, he's a sick individual. I know that, but I cannot not listen to TP2.
Right. You can't take away his creative genius.
When I hear TP2, I ain't thinking about him peeing on no little girl.
Nope.
I know.
I ain't thinking about that shit.
It. But the thing about it
when I believe I can fly, that's
it's
my song.
so
right.
Like it's frustrating because you don't want to support somebody like that, but he is so talented. It's insane.
Like Kanye. Kanye is a fucking weirdo. He is weird. He's smart music wise, but when you try to step into something else, like politics and saying all
president,
no, you gotta smarten up, bro. You gotta smarten up before you say anything.
Now.
Right? Don't say this. This ain't your fucking lane. This is not your lane. But no R&B singer, male singer, could touch R. Kelly.
No.
R. Kelly could take 3 albums and they could play how many other albums they got, and he would kill him.
Yep.
He would fucking kill him. Like, I'm just mad at that because damn, you taking away from your fans. Like, we would love to see some what?
His legacy is now
we would love
tarnished.
to see some. Oh my God, man. I
still bop to my R. Kelly.
Listen, I got a fucking R. Kelly playlist. Like, look.
I still bop to my privacy.
We want to give a shout out to I want to give a shout out to our wine sponsor too, Love Jones. Yes. You can get your Love Jones at www.adornbyher.com. Make sure you follow her on Instagram, Love Jones Cocktails, or what is it, the other one? No, just Love Jones Cocktails on
Love Jones Wine Cocktail.
Love Jones Wine Cocktail on Instagram. So we're gonna do the letter. You got a letter for us, right?
A letter.
Okay. Yeah.
I was just chilling.
I know. I saw that.
Excited for this letter.
I saw that though. I need to check my meter.
Oh, me too. Mine's is up at 4:51.
Oh, you got 2 minutes.
I sure do.
So we taking
so
a break,
do
or
me.
we just gonna keep?
Because we put it at the same time.
Huh?
We gonna push through? Or
no, keep on.
Wait a minute. Where is my joint?
Well,
I got 28 minutes.
I don't have the app. Slap.
Oh, you can't stand another ticket. You just got one the other day.
I paid it the other day. That one we get the next day.
you got.
I paid that. It was $45. It wasn't much.
Whenever y'all ready.
Oh, I'm sorry. We trying to figure out her ticket situation.
Somebody gonna run down and pay my ticket.
You ain't got meter up?
No, I don't. You
All right,
download it real fast.
Let's just take a break.
No, I'm gonna download it. We want the letter.
How you gonna
Moni with the mess?
Oh yeah. All right, look.
What's it called? Meter.
Hey Jay, we're gonna take a break real quick so we can get this. All right, y'all. We'll be right back. This is the Uncensored Podcast right here on Water Ice Radio.
And we're back. Welcome back, guys.
Hello. How are you?
Hey.
Wonderful. Great. We're going to read this letter this week, and we want, we're going to let you answer first since you are here as a guest host today. All right, here we go.
I'm ready.
It is entitled, When Do We Set Boundaries? My brother's wife has a teen daughter by another man.
Wait, what?
My brother's wife has a teen daughter by another man.
Okay.
They have 2 children together themselves. They've been married for 4 years, and most of that time, the teen's father has been active in all of their lives. He comes to every family cookout, event, birthday party, holidays, all of that. He's there. This past Father's Day, my sister-in-law made a post on Instagram thanking my brother and her ex about being great fathers to all of their 3 kids. I felt offended by this post because this guy is not the father of my niece and nephew. I've never seen this type of setup, and I worry that my brother looks like a fool for allowing this ex to have so much involvement in their lives. What if feelings get rekindled? I understand that maybe he's trying to blend families peacefully, but when do we set boundaries?
I need you to go back a little bit. That was a lot. It was a lot of people in there. So his wife's she has a stepdaughter or daughter?
Yeah, she has a daughter from a previous relationship.
Right.
And she's now married to this person's brother. And her brother's stepdaughter.
This is a
her
lot.
brother's stepdaughter, her father is actively involved in her life, and also
Her real dad.
Yeah, her real dad.
Plus the ex.
Yeah.
So boundaries need to be set, I think.
Because the fact that she's upset is about. I'm not gonna say. I don't really know who wrote this.
Yeah,
But
is it the mail? Who's writing the letter?
It says all letters on the Uncensored podcast are anonymous.
Right, I understand not the name of the person,
but we don't want to give
pronouns,
out.
He, she, like
no, they said they.
They kept saying they. That's what's confusing me.
So,
Right.
where they said that the sister-in-law made a post on Instagram thanking the brother and her ex for being such great fathers to their children.
Well, guess what? At the end of the day, if they are all okay with it, then let them be okay with it. It is what it is. I see what the person they are saying, but at the end of the day, if everybody's okay with it, if the biological father is okay with this other person stepping up and getting credit, who's this person to judge that situation?
If like you said, if the biological father, if he's not mentioning anything, then who are you to say something?
Right.
Well, I feel like it seems like based off of this, it looks more strange for the brother because the stepchild, the biological father of the stepchild, she's thanking them for raising their kids that they have in their marriage too. That's where the boundary thing is like. So I get like it's kind of weird for you to be like, thank you for raising our kids, but you're not the father of these two kids.
So you think she should have wrote a whole different post with a whole different caption? Thank you for raising these kids, but the other kids you ain't help with. Like, what should she have said in that caption? If they all in one picture, we gonna be shady and say you only help raise these few over here, and not these other.
Well,
you got people that's like that. Though.
Her husband is actively involved in all of the children's lives, obviously, but
right. So
the ex, like.
Listen, if nobody's complaining, maybe
to each their own.
Maybe somebody is complaining.
I can see how it is weird.
Out loud.
I can see how it's weird, but when it said boundaries, I thought like somebody actually crossed the line. Like, yeah, I don't know, like where it was. I don't feel like it was no disrespect.
I was gonna say the same thing. It doesn't sound disrespectful.
I didn't feel like that's when you need to set boundaries, when you feel like someone is being disrespected or you doing something that
I guess they're all like a happy family, but maybe it's just this person that just feels weird about it because they wouldn't be able to put up with it. Because a lot of times people put their own feelings into it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I just feel like, I don't think you should worry about something that ain't got nothing to do with you.
Directly,
you know what I mean? Directly. Yeah. If it don't affect you, then
keep it pushing.
You should have if it don't even affect the motherfucker you talking about. Why is it affecting you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but that's hard. Like, I can see if your girlfriend was getting cheated on, somebody was getting beat, then you now you can voice your opinion about something because none of us would like that.
Would you be okay with that if you were married and you had children? Both of y'all came into the marriage with a child,
kids, and
then you got married, had your own children
together,
and the guy, the stepfather comes to everything that y'all have.
To
your
my
house?
I'm saying to my son's house. Or,
yes.
I mean to support my son or
your son,
his son.
Your son.
What's wrong with that?
That's what she's.
I
like,
mean,
the stepfather is involved.
But is he just coming there for my son?
No, he coming there for
everybody.
Whatever situation happens, whatever event it is, whether it has anything to do with their child or not, that they had separately from the marriage. Before they even knew each other. There's no cheating going on here. But this guy just comes over for everything. Like he's
birthday
just
parties,
involved in
graduation
and the whole family's
but
life.
If he coming over, if he's coming over for everybody and not just for, because you said like he was just coming over for my son. Like if my son had a basketball game, his son didn't.
And he was coming. Yes, you can use that as an example.
So, but if if me and him don't got a relationship, then I'm gonna have a problem.
I
with
might
that.
have formed a relationship at this point
Well, if-
because
no, I'm saying,
if our
we
kids have a
form-
relationship, then we have a relationship.
Right?
I think.
Yeah. Now I can see.
so you gonna invite him to all the cookouts.
I'm
and all
not
that.
inviting him to shit.
This is where I think that
I don't really think I'm actually inviting him to like no cookout. Maybe.
Well, you think
I
if
probably
they-
would invite him
'cause
to
they-
my son game
Because
though.
they said that everything that he's at everything. It says birthday
Well, did they
cookouts, birthday
develop
parties,
that?
holidays.
They must have
everything.
developed. They developed that
Yeah, they
relationship
developed-
like
yeah,
that.
they developed that. Yeah,
he
that-
didn't just say, "I'm coming to your game,
Right,
boy."
right,
I don't
right,
really
right.
know.
I think that's
they
something that
developed a
happened. Yeah,
friendship,
Yeah,
like a
that's
relationship.
that's
You think
something
you
that
could do
happened
that?
over time. No, I mean it depends.
After
like
some time, you can.
yeah, over some time, like it's just not gonna be like right away. And then my kid has to have a relationship with your kid for you to even
Right.
be there for my son. Period.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because
But they would because it's their sibling.
yeah, but I'm saying, but that don't mean shit though.
Well, maybe he come
No,
and take
'cause-
his kids
No.
and go somewhere
Appar-
and maybe
apparently
take
not.
the other kids too.
Dior's sister, her dad, he don't really mess with my daughter like that.
For real?
Fuck no.
Oh, you meant that? I thought you meant the siblings having a relationship.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, well,
That's her sister, so
That's,
she
that's
gotta-
her sister though. But the dad, Dior's little sister Demi,
Mm-hmm.
her dad don't really bang with my daughter like that. Like he would pick Demi up from school,
But he wouldn't pick the
but he
up.
wouldn't pick Dior up.
Yeah, but don't you pick them up?
But we like alternate days, so it might be days. So her mom would have to go all the way back to the school and fucking pick Dior up. Yeah,
Wow.
he do.
See,
he do
and then see
sucker
that's
shit.
why
I
I
wouldn't
think,
even do
you
nothing
know what
like
I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah, I
So,
feel like
like-
as a man, he should be like, "I'm gonna grab Dior too."
Oh,
like,
no.
Yeah,
No, he
now I
ain't doing
wouldn't
no
be.
shit
or
like
he would have
that.
checked in with you and be like, "Hey, Slap, I'm going
Because
to pick up Demi."
Cause
logically,
but
that
I
makes
take-
sense.
Right.
I pick both of them
Yeah,
up.
that's
I
what
pick
I'm
both
saying.
of them up. If Dior eat Demi, if I go to the movie,
Right.
Demi going too.
So
like,
that's
it's-
probably how that
you know what I'm
that
saying?
father that
So-
that father feels like. I'm gonna take care of all these kids or be there for all these kids the same way I'm for my kids.
Right.
And as long as everybody in that family is okay with it, they
Yeah,
seem like it.
if we grew to that, like,
Yeah,
and, like
that's
when
like
I
a lot
see
of
him,
growth.
Like if I see him, we be like, "Yo, what's up?" And me and him busting it up, and it's a platonic relationship
Right.
with everybody. Yeah, he might even can take my son if me and him grew to a certain level of trust,
Right.
And his son going too. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if they go there. I don't know if the stepdad takes all the
that
kids.
takes a
places,
lot of
though.
maturity too. Like
Yeah,
not
yeah,
everybody.
definitely takes a lot of
and it takes
maturity.
a lot of trust because
Yeah.
people today are crazy. People today are crazy.
I think if you
Kidnapping
can-
kids on all
yes.
kinds of shit. Like,
If you can get to that growth, that level of growth as a unit with so many parents and kids and everybody getting along, I think that's great.
Because
Yeah,
I have
that's
a
a
great
headache in
relationship,
itself.
a co-parenting relationship, but I don't know if my son's father would be. He ain't gonna do nothing.
He
like
wouldn't do that.
He ain't gonna come and hang out with me and my husband and our kids. He ain't doing that.
well, I mean, it's two reasons why you wouldn't do. I mean, maybe he still got feelings.
Right.
Because why wouldn't you? Like, why wouldn't you?
Why
though?
not?
Like, what's the?
If y'all having a cookout, come on over for the cookout. He not gonna come for the cookout?
I doubt it.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I don't really. I can't. I mean, I don't.
I mean,
know.
that's not crazy because some people
It's-
just don't
it's-
want to do
it
certain
didn't
things like
happen,
that.
So I don't know, but I can't foresee him saying, "I'm gonna come hang out with you and your family."
Do you think that promotes to the children a healthy relationship for everybody to get along and come together like that? I think that's what they're promoting to their children. Although we all might not be together or some
Right,
of us
right.
together, but we still unite for y'all as kids, as our kids,
Yeah, I think
as
that's
a
great.
unit.
It's
That's
good.
what that's
It's good.
promoting.
I think that's a good thing for kids to see because you already see so much division in the
Exactly.
world and like in school and your fucking neighborhood. Like, so it starts at home anyway.
I think that
It
if it
starts
was
at home anyway.
if it was like my son's party, he would come and it was at my house, but not like if it was just my cookout, my regular cookout. He ain't gonna be like, all right,
he
I'm gonna
gotta
come
get over
through.
that.
Yeah, I would be like, come through, pull up,
gotta
pull
get
up,
over
come on in. You want a beer? Like, I don't,
Yo, can we really stop all this? This senseless fucking killing and violence.
listen.
This
I
this
would-
girl
how can we
around
do
my
it?
way, 25th and Burks, got murdered the other day. 25-year-old, and she was pregnant.
Oh, the one that was in the car, yeah. That's it.
And
Don't
they
you
said
know-
they randomly drove up on her, right?
But don't you know it was for her boyfriend?
Wow.
He
So
wasn't trying to kill her. He was trying to kill her boyfriend.
the boyfriend was in the car with her?
Yeah. So it's a video of the dude who shot the girl running away, and somebody was chasing him, shooting back, which was the boyfriend.
Wow.
So he killed the girl and the baby.
Wow.
unbelievable. 25 years old, shot in the face. All he did, opened the door and started shooting. Shot the girl in the face.
No regard for that other person that was in the car.
Broad daylight. This
Yeah.
shit is getting
It's wild out here.
It's getting so out of control, man. It's just like, yo, I don't even feel safe going to the store. I don't feel
Right.
safe going to the gas station. I don't feel safe nowhere. You can't even feel safe in the house because niggas is shooting like this.
And just
And
hitting
then the
everybody.
bullets going in the house.
I was having this conversation with somebody else.
It's hitting
too.
straight bullets.
I was having a conversation with my friend that, having the same car as another person.
Yup, that's a bad thing.
And that's why they don't have tint on their car.
That's a bad
because
thing.
the car that he has
Had
is
tint
a
on it.
very popular car that a lot of
Right.
Philly people have, right?
Right.
So that's the reason why he won't get tint because he don't want nobody to pull up on
Yep.
him thinking it's somebody
They
else's
thinking that you
car
somebody
and
else.
shoot him. And that's
Yeah.
crazy that you gotta live like that. But
Yeah,
Philly
man.
is wild.
Yeah, I'm really, working to get out of Philadelphia if I'm moving to a county or something, because it's just not safe. It's not safe. This fucking pandemic is still going on. We can't go nowhere.
You think we done? We gonna be done soon with this?
Fuck no.
How many more months you think we got?
They said February.
If everybody would actually do what
February.
they're supposed to do, maybe it won't last as long. But people so hype to just do
I mean,
nothing.
I get it that you bored in the house. I get it, but what you gonna be doing in heaven? Like
Period. As
I
if
think everybody-
I know everybody want to get there, but don't
Right.
nobody want to die. Everybody
Right,
want to go to
right,
heaven,
right.
but don't nobody want to die.
You know how I think in Japan, like how they wear masks all the time, and everybody just wears them
Just
outside.
regular.
So it's like they don't have a whole thing going on like this at this point.
Well,
they never shut down over there.
Yeah.
And you don't have people protesting their I don't want to wear a mask. Wear the motherfucking mask.
Yeah.
Like let's just wear it.
Especially if you're going to be around a whole bunch of people. I don't see why. You should feel uncomfortable because I do. If it's a whole bunch of people, I don't feel comfortable not having on the mask.
I definitely don't feel comfortable because I got fucking asthma.
Right.
So I don't even want to catch the fucking COVID. Period.
Because you don't know how it's going to react. Like your body is going to react.
My body going to react to it. You know what I'm saying? Like you go on that fucking ventilator.
It might be a wrap for you. Like
90% of people that go on that ventilator don't fucking
Right.
come out of it.
Right.
They pass away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's just pray for everybody who lost their life to the COVID. Pray
How
for
many
everybody.
people they say? 100
Yeah, I just saw that.
thousand.
Pennsylvania.
I want to say 150.
Was it Pennsylvania or
I'm
Philadelphia?
talking about, countrywide.
No. I just saw something today.
Pennsylvania?
They said
Let's see.
Pennsylvania reached a certain amount of cases. That's why it wasn't the world.
Well, in our country, I think we're at like 153,000. That's the number that's coming to mind. I'm not sure if it's correct, but as far as Pennsylvania COVID, let's see.
I seen something today that came up on my phone with that number.
Here it's right here.
What it
Total
say?
number of positive COVID-19 cases in Pennsylvania surpasses 100,000.
Wow.
Total deaths of top 7,000.
That's a lot.
How much you say?
100,000.
100,000?
That is a lot.
100,000 cases.
Yeah, not deaths.
And
Deaths
over-
are
But that's
like
still
over
crazy.
7,000 is that?
Yeah.
That's still a lot of folks.
7,000 deaths?
Yeah, that's still a lot
Wow.
of folks. And you know what? I live around a corner from a cemetery, and I've been seeing funerals left and right. They just piling the bodies in there. It's crazy.
Yeah. All right, y'all, we're going to get out of here. Once again, we're going to give a shout out to our sponsor, Love Jones. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. We are on Facebook as the Uncensored Podcast. We are on Instagram as the Uncensored Podcast. And you can follow us on YouTube. Share, like, and subscribe our page. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm your host, Slap Rock the King. More wine is in the building. Miss Simone was in here replacing
Hey.
a little honey. We really appreciate you coming on, hanging out with us.
Thank you for having me.
No
I had
problem.
a blast.
Anytime you can come back, anytime you want. All right, y'all. We out here. This is the Uncensored Podcast right here on Water Ice Radio. We see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.